Hello everyone, just checking in with a little update. First of all, I'm still off steroids, which has felt great. I've been able to sleep better. My body just feels better in general. There was definitely a lag in my energy and my ability, but since we didn't do the last IV infusion of vincristine, I've generally felt steadily better. So I think that some of the side effects that I was feeling of the vincristine hopefully will be temporary and eventually will go away, and I'll get sensation back fully. I had an appointment on Tuesday to go over the MRI I had got a few weeks back. Everything looked great. Basically, she was explaining to me, I think because I had seen some improvement during radiation, which was unexpected, I kind of expected that to happen as well through chemotherapy. And ideally, they want to see no change in your cancer when they do these MRIs. If you see a reduction of the cancer, that's like better than expected results. So there was no change really significantly, anything that couldn't be basically blamed on treatment-based inflammation. Everything is really stable and everything, so that was really good. Tonight I will take my last dose of procarbazine for this third cycle of chemotherapy, and then I will be done this third cycle. So that means, because I have 6 cycles total, that after tonight I will be halfway done my chemotherapy. So the next few weeks I'll just have blood works and just making sure all my levels are fine and getting me ready for the next cycle. On the 22nd, I was super lucky and got to go to Fit to Function, their group class with all the other athletes. Jenna, who's my coach, and the other adaptive coaches were all there, as well as the other athletes. I was feeling pretty low energy that morning, so I really wasn't sure how much I'd be able to do, but it was like a partner-based workout. So I was partnered up with my friend Laura, who I also cheered at the Boston Marathon this year. And, you know, just being around other athletes who are overcoming their own different struggles and everything, it definitely pushed me to, you know, push past what I thought I could do. And I ended up having a pretty great workout and everything. So that was really fun. I really appreciate them hosting the group classes. It's so nice meeting the other athletes and getting to interact with them. This Wednesday, I'll actually have my first one-on-one session with Jenna that I've had in quite a while, so I'm sure she'll kick my ass. I did my run today so I could take tomorrow off to let my legs rest a little bit before I see her. But the functional movement stuff she does with me just helps everything, you know, my day-to-day life stuff, and as well as anything I want to do athletically. So I'm happy. I'm going to try and see her every 6 weeks. I can't afford to do it more often than that, but it's nice just to get to see her. And then combined with me going back to PT, I have my assessment in a few weeks. It took a while, but I wanted to see my same PT that I had seen when I was learning to walk again, just so that I would have a steady stream of care throughout. I had to actually go shopping, which anyone who knows me knows, going clothing shopping is literally one of the least favorite things, but my friend Adrian, the IMAX movie that she's featured in is premiering November 8th over at the Science Museum, so I had to get some dress-up clothes so that I can look somewhat appropriate for her big evening. I can't wait to see the finished project. It was fun being there, seeing her cross the finish line with Shalane Flanagan, so I'm sure they got some amazing shots of that and her hugging Fred at the end. Next race type thing I have coming up is the Franklin Park Turkey Trot, which is obviously on Thanksgiving. It's such a fun race. I did it as a sighted guide for Kyle before, and it's always like a fun time. So I'm excited to go back to that again and actually be able to run it this year. I've been practicing, so should be able to run the whole thing and not have to take any walk breaks. So that's it for now. I hope everyone's having a great end of their fall as we head towards winter. Yeah, take care of yourselves and have a happy Halloween.